here in Oneida, Wisconsin. Today is Tuesday, July 29th, and I'm Crystal Holtz, Senior Public Relations Specialist for the Communications Department. Bobby is on vacation this week, but I am excited to be co-hosting with Riley Aguirre. She's our summer intern this summer. And Riley, if you want to introduce today's guest.
Yes, hi, I'm Riley. I'm the Communications Specialist Intern, and today we have Jodi Tess, the Director of Aging and Disability Services. So welcome.
Thank you.
Can let us know what you got going on.
Sure. All right. Well, thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to meet you both. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about some things that we have going on at Aging and Disability. We have a big event coming up. It is August 14th and 15th. It is called Breaking the Silence, the Oneida Elder Abuse Prevention Gathering in 2025. We are hoping to make this an annual event. So I'm just going to kind of go over what we're doing and a little bit of our agenda. So on Thursday, August 14th at 9 a.m., Randy Cornelius will be coming to say an opening prayer. And then we were going to have some presentation. So Tribal APS and 988 will be presenting from 9:30 to 11 a.m. and that's going to be at our congregate meal site at 2901 South Overland Road. And then from 1 to 3 we will be playing a really fun game of Singo. So it is bingo with prizes, only it is songs played instead of numbers called. And then there's going to be some scam information kind of incorporated into that, but those will be presented on Thursday, so kind of our education day. Then on Friday, August 15th at 10:30 a.m. Bob Brown will be there to say an opening prayer for the event, and then at 11 a.m. the event will kick off. So Friday the 15th is more of our fun day. We're going to be doing open house tours of aging and disability. And we're going to have vendor tables, food, photo booth, auction tables, music, and kid-friendly activities. So I believe we have a bounce house coming for the kids that day. For the auction table, the money raised is going to be used to fund the Roberta Kanzuma Memorial Scholarship Fund, if anybody's familiar with that. So we are hoping to give away 2 $500 scholarships to single mothers that are returning to school. So I believe the deadline to apply for that is coming up, but you can contact Aging and Disability if you have any questions on applying for that scholarship. Then also during the event on the 15th, we are going to be having a wheelchair, walker, electric scooter competition, decorating competition. So we're just going to kind of go around the elder sidewalk behind Aging and Disability and then check out everybody's decorated wheelchairs, walkers, and scooters. Just ask that you safely decorate them with no tripping hazards, because I wouldn't want that on my plate. And then we're going to also have first, second, third place prizes for each category. So the scooter individual and the walker and the wheelchair all be individual, and 3 prizes for each. And there's also going to be 3 surprise judges. So just to give it a little more fun, we don't know who the judges are. I know who one judge is and asked the other judge to find 2 other judges, so I don't even know who the judges are. So that is going to just be a fun surprise for everybody to wait for that day. So I really hope everybody can make it out for that. And then I just wanted to let everybody know that we're starting to incorporate monthly speaker series at Aging and Disability. So we're going to have some sort of resourceful speaker come in at the Elder Conference Room inside Aging and Disability. And for August 20th, we have our speakers set up. It is going to be at 1:30 p.m. in the Elder Conference Room, and that is stroke prevention with Amanda Riesenberg. Then that is being put on by Skylar Metoxen, the Native American family caregiver, so I want to thank her for bringing that speaker in. And then our September speaker by Patty Harms, our outreach worker, is already set up. That's going to be September 10th. From 1:30 to 2:30, again in the conference room. So you can watch our Facebook page. We try to get these in the drums and Gully Wee Socks, and brave myself and come on here once in a while and speak about them. So yeah, just some ways to watch. So every month we're going to try to have some sort of speaker to help with, you know, the elders or those living with disabilities on something that maybe they need a little extra information or something on. So you can please watch for those. We are currently doing our bingo size program. So that is Patty Harms and Ricky Hill and Skylar Metoxen. They're doing the bingo size, which is a health promotion program. And that's also fun too. It combines the game of bingo with exercises. There's also a nutrition form and a fall prevention form. So we will try to run these 3 times a year. And it's like hopefully they have it on the flyer. It's so many, like 6 weeks maybe long. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays for 1 hour, so it's twice a week, and I want to say it's 6 weeks, but I apologize because I may be incorrect. And then lastly, I just wanted to reach out. I had put a flyer out on Facebook and I think in communication. So I was just looking for other Oneida programs that we have here, if they could possibly bring me resources on their services and programs that they provide, because I'd really like to put them out in the hallway at Aging and Disability just to connect everybody with all the resources possible that we have around here. And that's about it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing all that information.
Thank you.
I just have a couple of updates and announcements. So the first one, there will be a scams and fraud presentation from the Social Security Administration about preventing fraud and scams that target elderly populations on September 10th at the Elder Services Building, which is located at 2907 South Overland Road. Also on August 20th, there will be a stroke prevention presentation in the Elder Services Conference Room. And then from Oneida Retail, we have this Wednesday, July 30th, 2025, is the final day for tribal members to receive assistance and sign up for the fuel tax exemption. We will be at Oneida One Stop Mobile, Highway 54, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The last day to sign up is July 31st, 2025. After this date, tribal members will need to fill out paperwork each time they fuel. Then we have the eye care department will be closed 11:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday, July 30th for staff training. If you need immediate assistance, please call 920-869-2711. The next Walk with the Doc will be held on Wednesday, August 6th, starting at 12:10 p.m. We will meet by the front entrance of the Oneida Community Health Center, and then we will walk on the trails in the Elder Village. The lead walker will be Jerica Christian, who will talk about health facts. Join us for an exciting two-in-one event on Tuesday, August 5th at the Oneida Nation Turtle School. Back to School will be located in the large gym from 4 to 6 p.m., and the National Night Out will be located on the grounds 4 to 7 p.m. Summer is a great time to help your child improve their reading skills. There are 3 weeks left to take advantage of the free reading tutoring from Oneida Reads. Tutoring sessions are 30 minutes that you can fit into your schedule. See the attached flyer for details on how to schedule your child's tutoring session. And that is all my updates and announcements. Thank you, Jodi, for joining us. It was a pleasure. On Thursday, July 31st, please join us as the Tribal Treasurer, Larry Burton, will be here to provide an overview of his area on what's going on. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you on Thursday.